Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. Leon and Pierre here. We are here to give you some exclusive content. Today's the first episode of our new segment called The Pinup, where we'll be covering some pin culture and stuff like that. So Pierre, take it away.
Listen, man, I didn't at first embrace the pin culture. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not someone who's gonna poke holes all throughout my hat. I'm not, but I certainly have learned to appreciate the beauty of pins and popping a couple pins on my hat. Usually one, but sometimes I'll do two. And I just kind of love what it's done from a community standpoint. It's like people are collecting each other's pins. It's created this other sense of community, right? Where people are supporting one another and kind of, I don't know, it feels good to wear a piece of somebody else, like kind of on your hat, which I think is super cool. And you're seeing a lot of people kind of flex their artistic sort of muscles, right? And it's been fun to kind of watch. But what this show is going to do is it's going to allow us to highlight some pins that are out there. These are some folks that submitted some stuff to us through DM, and for all those folks out there, if you want to be highlighted on here, you can send us via DM what you'd like us to show off with a little blurb, kind of, describing the pin or maybe the inspiration of it, so we can show it off, because right now pins are huge in hat culture. And I only see it getting bigger. So with that, Leon, I guess we can get started here and kind of show some stuff off. I'll have you kind of take charge here, if that's okay. And I'll just kind of be here to kind of share my thoughts.
Sure. So first up is friend of the show. He's been on multiple Tap In Tuesdays. I believe. Actually, no, I could be wrong. Maybe not. But he is huge into fitteds and pins. Rare fitteds with a Z. Submitted 3 pins. So the first one, hard enamel, smooth polish, 1.75. So this is a little bit bigger than your normal run-of-the-mill pins, which is probably one of the reasons why it has a dual backing to kind of handle that size. Individually numbered to 50. Comes with an art print, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
and a sticker. So
this is pretty cool looking.
Got
Definitely some extras that comes with it. I don't like the double pin back, but I know a lot of folks are fine with it. A lot of folks don't mind putting a hole through their hat for this. It's a small hole anyway, but
yeah,
it's a great looking pin.
And he's got a little ohm signal at the top. It looks like some sun, the universe, kind of abstract, right? He's got rare on the kind of breastplate. It's a pretty cool pin.
I like it, man.
Yeah. Do you have a preference between hard and soft enamel?
I prefer soft, I think.
But yeah. I'm indifferent.
Yeah, I don't know if it's something that's going to be it's never going to be a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so moving forward.
This is cool too.
Yeah, this one looks like it's soft enamel. Yeah, so soft enamel, glow in the dark, 1.25 inches. So that's more of a typical pin size, 1 1/4. Individually numbered to 50, single back. And then this one as well comes with a print and a sticker. What do you think of this one?
No, I think this one's cool. Yeah. I think this stuff, like, it's got this Egyptian feel to it, right?
Yeah.
I like it, man.
It feels kind of raw too. It looks like they kind of just work straight off his sketch, which is pretty cool. So if this guy's just drawing his stuff, that's pretty interesting.
No, but I like that. I like that feel though, man. It's kind of it's like gritty, Yeah, it's nice looking.
Yeah, it's not as simple as sticking a fitted on like a cartoon character, So looks like he's taking some pride into it.
There's definitely effort put into these, that's for sure.
Yeah, good photography too. And then the last one, hard enamel again. Glow in the dark. This one's, I guess, in between size. This is a 1.5 inch, again with the dual back. He's got black and gold variants. So 50 out there. Again, comes with a print and a sticker. So A1 for extras, I think. Some people just sell
that's
pins.
Rare, man. You're not seeing a lot of that. I mean, you're certainly not seeing a art print coming in a sticker on every pin. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So everything's pretty aggressively priced too. So it's not too bad. I think it was about 20 for the 2 hard enamel ones and 15 for the other one.
That's it?
Yeah. It comes with the sticker and the print.
That's a good price.
Yeah.
And how do they reach? How do they reach out to him?
Just reach him by DM. I believe he has a website too. I could be wrong, but worst case, we have his Instagram there for you. So Rare Fitteds with a Z. I'm gonna say Z and show my Canadianism, but Rare Fitteds.
I like
Our
it, man.
first.
Nice job, man. Nice job. Good stuff.
Yeah. Second up on the pinup is Stop and Cap. So this guy is a Tap In Tuesday, I guess regular.
Yeah.
So shout out to Stop and Cap. He sent us both one of his pins. So Brim Reaper, individual number to 100. Everyone who buys a pin is automatically entered into a draw for a future release, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, it glows in the dark. So nice little setup here.
I like this thing, man. And it's a good size pin too. This is bigger than normal too.
Oh yeah,
it's a big pin. I like it though, man. It's impressive looking. The glow in the dark element I like a lot. Like I told you, I have no nightlife, so I'm rarely out after dark. But I certainly like the pin, and I appreciated him sending these to us. They're great, man. And I'm not saying I like the pin because he sent us one. This is a nice looking pin.
Yeah, I like anything Grim Reaper style. It's just fun, That's an easy, kind of I guess pun. Grim Reaper. So he went there, which is cool, as much Grim Reaper stuff, give it all to me.
Yeah,
this one's
that's a cool looking pin though. I like the art too.
Yeah. All right. Friend of the show, Manny Cartoon Studio, did his I guess his first solo project for pins. He has 3 styles here with us. So the first one is Death by Coffee. So it's inspired by the caffeine and the caffeine rush. So you don't like to intake your caffeine via coffee, right? You're more of an energy drink guy.
Yeah.
Is it the same crash? Do you get the same kind of crash from coffee? Because I've never drank.
Because it's not what you're coming down from. Isn't the
usually the sugar?
It's the caffeine.
Yeah.
And I don't drink sugar and sugary energy drinks.
Okay.
But I don't like the taste of coffee.
I love it. I can't live
without
it.
I hate the smell of it. I hate the taste of it.
Fair enough.
Not my thing.
Okay.
But this is cool, man.
Yeah. So again, keeping with the extras, Manny comes with a 3-inch vinyl sticker. So $20 gets you the pin with the shipping. So
you know what, again, man? I also like the color of it because it looks like almost like I don't know, like
a coffee color, almost.
But almost like an 80s feel to it too. It looks, I don't know, Kool-Aid Man-ish.
The details on it is crazy though.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, he killed this. And then the second one, this is the NES Rebel. So based on his love of Nintendo. This one's really cool. It's got the Breakfast Club pose, the pose at the end.
Yeah.
And then the picture on the right shows the glow. So it all glows like that blue color.
That's nice.
Yeah, man. So 2 versions available, purple metal and silver glow. So both come with a hologram sticker again too.
Yeah, I like it. All
right. And then the third one, this is the Witch Mermaid, inspired by late summer, early fall. So, good timing right now. Chilling in her cauldron, soaking up the last bit of fun. So he's got 2 versions, black metal, and then the bronze with glow. Both versions, again, come with glitter hologram sticker.
These look good, man. We were introduced to him via a Clink Room design.
Yep, the poison one.
Yeah.
Poison.
Yeah, and this one is really nice. I think the coffee one's my favorite, but this one is really, really nice.
Yeah, Manny kills it with the details. If you see his pins at the back, it's got like a stamp with Manny Cartoon Studio on it. It was pretty cool. So it's not like laser etched in; it's like a mold, and I don't know what he did there, but that was pretty cool. So shout out to Manny. I believe he was selling them on his Etsy store. If not, hit him up on DM. But he's always answering. So
nice.
The next bit of pin business is a little collaboration we did with Ping Pong Just from Hat Club.
These are cool.
These were originally designed so that we were gonna release them in collaboration with the Mag Park 6-year anniversary celebration. Unfortunately, Justin and I were not able to go personally, but Tony was there towards the end of it. these pins, basically, we tried out some new stuff. So we tried out the new glow colors. So pink in this one glows purple, and then the white in these glow teal. So that's kind of newish for us. And then we lasered the logos on the back. And then if you buy them as a set, we don't cut the cards. So you'll get the cards as a strip as opposed to individually cut. So that was pretty fun to work on adjusting with these. But yeah, so they're available on our website. So if you can go to thecapologist.com, you'll be able to pick up a couple stragglers stuff. I think we're sold out of the full sets, I believe. But yeah. And then the second pin we dropped was the Band from the Bay pin. This is a pin I worked on with Justin on a live. He had a joke that the Bay sucks, and then all these people kept telling him he's banned from the Bay. So as a joke, we made this kind of pin. He released 2 colorways first, so the Giants and the Golden State Warriors colors. The third one dropped on my website, which is the Oakland A's colors. So for everyone who thinks Justin's still banned from the Bay, you can get this pin. All right. And then the last company we're going to feature is actually your company. So something that you run with our good friend John from Ink Park.
Yeah.
You guys have very quickly given people a lot of options for their pins.
And there's a lot more to come.
Yeah. A lot of cool like little things, but we won't get into that. But this is kind of your first offerings, but we wanted to take this down to kind of talk about it so you can actually show the people in hand what you got.
Yeah, so we got 2 things going on right now. So we've got like general releases, but we also have something that we did in collaboration with MyFitteds, some hats I did with John Jay, the City Pride Pack. So I'm going to show off the City Pride Pack pins that are going to kind of coincide with the hats first, and then some general releases. I don't have them all here yet, but we'll show off the general releases after I show off these. So I'll start with the New York Yankee hat. So basically, John Jay wanted to do some like subway token inspired pins, right, to go along with the 3 City Pack hats. And this is one of them. This is the first one that's subway token inspired. I
don't know if people can see, but yeah, that Y part is like a cut out.
Yeah, I think they can see it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this thing came out really nice.
New York has moved away from tokens though, right? You guys don't do tokens anymore?
You got Metro cards.
Okay.
Cards, and in some cases you're doing like with your phone. Look at this.
Yeah, I really like this one. The details they got on this one, it's kind of like a geometric kind of like shape in the middle. They got all the detail there, and then just that cutaway diamond in the middle. That's just crazy. Yeah, it's got the good hat stamp at the back.
Yeah, and then we got the last one of the MyFitteds ones, which is a manhole cover, which this thing is. Well, let me get the focus on here.
Yeah, look at the detail on that thing. So right in the middle, you can see that it says MyFitteds if you hit it at the right angle.
Yep. And then all the way around, it says like Patterson and White Plains. This thing is like really cool. Yeah, so those were the New York version. Now the Boston version, there's 3 Boston ones. First, I'll start with the Dirty Water pin that we did, and it was a play John Ramirez, John Ink Park, the Dirty Bubble, and it goes perfectly with the hat.
Yeah, that one's fun.
Yeah, it's cool as hell, man. Then for Sweet Caroline, this one has to be seen to be believed, man. This one's so good. It's like glittery.
Yeah, that was a fun one too. The details on her face is nuts.
It is. You got, when you see this one in hand, man, this thing is beautiful, man. I love it. John of Ink Park, man. I tee him up, and this guy just hits home runs. This one is awesome because it's like the Freedom Trail in Boston, right? That's what it's based on. these little sort of I don't know, medallions that are in the ground. And this one is for this is our fucking city. So it says this is our effing city, Boston. This was
Yeah.
based on the speech that David Ortiz gave on the field after the Boston Marathon bombings when they were opening the city back up. This thing is so nice, man. This is a premium looking pin. Really well done. I love this thing.
It's got the look of a coin, almost like a challenge coin.
Yeah.
It looks antique, you know.
And they look great on hats.
It's a good looking thing.
They look really good on hats. So I'm going to show off these. So people don't really. This is the good mitt, and it's kind of hard to pick up here, but
yeah, it's a G. So it's looks like catcher's mitt.
So.
Sorry. Oh, the little H there. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that's what that is. Got a ball in the middle. This thing is beautiful in hand too. It's gold, outlined in white with black. It's really nice. And then the companion to that is Winged Goodness in gold. So this is like the Good Hats logo, a different take on it.
Yeah. I like that. Anytime you play with halos, it's cool.
Yeah. Now, we know the LA Mambas. This one is a better take on it. This is gold with purple, but it's like real, like that kind of
like that varsity purple, yeah, that Laker purple.
And that beautiful gold, you know. This thing is so nice, man. This looks great on like Lakers hats, Dodgers hats. This thing is just nice.
Mm-hmm. I still to this day one of the funnest hats I've ever made. With that
thing's crazy.
John's
art. Socks rocker, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is I call it the clean socks. White with the black toes and heels. This thing is just crazy nice.
It's got taboo socks vibes.
Yep.
You know, like the old White Sox vibes.
Now this one might be the prettiest pin that John and I have done. This is the Sox rocker, but it's in rose gold, red, and white. It's hard to pick up here, but there's rose gold in there. That's just,
yeah. When one of our first conversations with John from Ink Park, and I think one of our questions was like, you know, which one of your logos have you like regretted not being able to really use or put on a hat? And I think this was one of the first things he said. Yeah, this is a beautiful logo, and I'm glad you are making use of it because it's just really fun. You know, it's got like the Dr. Zeus kind of vibe on it. Yeah, I like it, man.
It's great. I mean, listen, there's more coming. You know, there's a cereal pack coming, which is going to be. I think it's going to blow people away.
You're gonna blow the doors off on that one. That one.
Yeah, that cereal pack is probably going to land next week. That's crazy. But for these pins, basically, the ones I showed you, the Red Sox and Yankees ones that go with the hats will be in Patterson at MyFitteds on Saturday. I'm going to hold some stock though for the website on Sunday. The other general releases that I just showed will be live on Friday, September 10th, which is tomorrow, but I'm not sure when this is going to air. But those will be up on the site. In addition, a bunch of other general releases that'll be landing tomorrow will be put up on the site on Friday, September 10th as well. But that's it, man. I mean, this was good, man. There's a lot of great pins out there. Leon, I do want to take a minute to sort of not just thank you, but also give you credit for, you know, there's a lot of people out there taking credit for pin culture and this and that. But in all honesty, you know, yeah, Hat Club was putting them on hats and blah, blah, blah. But no one was doing what you were doing. So you brought this to the forefront. And, you know, I watch everything. And you know that. Anything that has to do with hats, I'm watching. And I know where the pin culture came from. I know where it started in a heavy fashion, and it was you. And I'm not being paid to say that. There's no reason for me to say that. I watched it happen. You know, you deserve a lot of credit for what's going on right now in the pin world because it was you, man. And I'm not saying this because you're my friend. It was you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, and I think people need to know that you're the one that did this. No one's making these things if you weren't around.
Yeah, I
That
appreciate that.
I'm not talking about general pins. There's been people collecting pins
Yeah, forever.
60 years, 75 years. I'm talking in the hat world. No, it was not Hat Club putting a pin that people were throwing away on their hat. Some people throw those things away. Okay. That's not where it started. That was like a tease. Where it really started in hats and what we're seeing right now to this degree was you. And I just want to make sure I kind of get that out there.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate the help you give me in kind of getting mine going. I'll never underestimate the impact you've had on allowing John Ink Park and I to kind of join and do some cool stuff in the pin world, because without you, we wouldn't be doing it.
Well, you guys are really fun to work with. I mean, you guys like to take risks. You guys are super creative. And yeah, it's been a blast. So, hopefully it's leads to bigger and better things. But, for now, we're just going to keep doing what we love. So,
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm with you on that. So Leon, thank you. Thank you for this. And thank you for doing this with me. I appreciate it. How about you take us away, big fella?
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you guys have some pins you want to show off and want to be featured on the next episode of the Pinup. Make sure you DM either myself or Pierre. Our links are in the comments below. Make sure you include where to buy it, brief description, and some good pictures. We'll have you on the show. Doesn't cost you anything. Viewsfromthevault.com for your official merchandise. Podcast available on all major streaming platforms. For Leon and Pierre, we out, guys. Stay fitted.
See you, everybody.